for events such as this, we ask that you abide by the following standards while you are here. First, there will be times when you will be asked to stand for the invocation, the playing of the national anthem, ruffles and flourishes, the playing of the Air Force song, the reciting of the oath of enlistment, and the Airmen's creed. Second, we ask that you remain silent during these times, reflecting on the price that has been paid for our freedom. Third, we ask that you pay respect to the flag during the national anthem and as it passes during the review. Military members in uniform will stand at attention and render the salute. Civilians should stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. After the last note of the national anthem and after the flags have passed, you may then return your hand to your side. We also ask that all cell phones and other electronic devices be silenced at this time. As the flights pass in review, applause is appropriate, but please limit that applause so that others may hear the narration of the names and hometowns of the military training instructors. Please reserve the strictest respect during our oath of enlistment. During this oath, airmen pledge their lives to support and defend the Constitution and our country. For the safety and comfort of those around you, we ask that you remain in place until our distinguished guests have left the reviewing stands and departed the area. Restroom facilities are located in the buildings on either side of the parking lot, and during this morning's ceremony, smoking and the consumption of alcoholic beverages is not permitted. Finally, please do not go on the grassy areas when taking photos during the ceremony. The flights before you today are named after Air Force pioneers who have made significant contributions to our enlisted heritage. They have special meaning to all airmen, especially those who are transitioning from civilians to warrior airmen of character. Today's graduates make up these heritage flights and will continue to shape our Air Force. And now I'd like to take a moment to inform you on specific flight locations on the parade field. As viewed from the bleachers, from your left to your right, the first 4 heritage flights that pass in review today are from Detachment 5, to Pratt Waldo, Harlow, McKinley, and Campanelli flight. They are followed by Kissling and Peterson flight from the 331st Training Squad. In the center of the parade field is the 737th Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps, Murray flight from the 321st Training Squad. The flight selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags is from the 321st Training Squad, Blake flight. Next are Finch and Sid flight from the 331st Training Squad. The last 4 flights to pass in review today are from the 323rd Training Squadron, Blue, Roy, Cody, and Matthews flight. At this time, please find a place to sit. Thank you, and enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the entrance of our official party. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain McCaffrey.
Almighty God, we thank you for this happy occasion that brings us together as fellow airmen, leaders, family, and friends. We rejoice with these graduates on this special day of achievement and celebration. We ask for your blessing on these young men and women who have worked many difficult weeks and have given so much of themselves to arrive at this moment. We thank you for their families and the sacrifices they have made to make this day possible. We ask that you would fill their hearts with pride as they witness the fruit of their labor. We also pray that you would give to their leaders and instructors a sense of accomplishment for their faithful and dedicated service to these graduates. Grant these airmen strength, that they may remain steadfast in the causes of truth, justice, and freedom. And may they always bring honor to the Air Force, to their families, and to themselves. This we ask in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain McCaffrey. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Commander, 37th Training Wing, Brigadier General Trent H. Edwards, welcome to today's basic military Training Graduation Parade. We are honored to introduce our 37th Training Wing leadership, beginning with the host for today's ceremony, the Commander, Air Force Basic Military Training, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Colonel William Fisher. Today's reviewing official is the Mobilization Assistant to Commander, Air Force Recruiting Service, Joint Base San Antonio, Randolph, Texas, Brigadier General Talentino Angelo Sanse. The Superintendent, Air Force Basic Military Training, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Chief Master Sergeant Richard Sutherland, and his wife, Mary Green. We would also like to introduce distinguished guest entities, the Vice Commander, 14th Air Force's Strategic Vandenberg Air Force Base, California, Brigadier General Stephen Garland. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 37th Training Wing is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, prior to today's ceremony, the Military Training Instructor School Class 160311 will receive their campaign hats. The dark blue campaign hat these instructors will receive today has been the symbol of the MTI Corps since 1974. These instructors will carry on the traditions and esprit de corps of the United States Air Force as they pass on their knowledge to our newest generation of warrior airmen. The Distinguished Graduate Award recipient, Technical Sergeant Samuel Swenson. Excellence in Instruction Award recipient, Technical Sergeant Eric Dolby. Technical Sergeant Eric Cassier. Technical Sergeant Donald Mims. Technical Sergeant Ann King. Staff Sergeant Jacqueline Johnson. Master Sergeant Gloria Washington. Technical Sergeant Christopher Kidd Tran. Technical Sergeant Darren Hamilton. The Commandant's Award recipient, Master Sergeant Ruben Trejo Sanchez. At this time, we ask all MTIs, past and present, to stand in a sign of unity as our graduates recite the MTI pledge.
It's a symbol of honor, professionalism, integrity, service, and excellence in all I do. My job is one of the most important to the Air Force, and I will spare no effort to properly prepare men and women for military service. I am dedicated to the principles of fairness, firmness, and honesty. I strive for perfection and reject mediocrity, both in my own personal behavior and in the performance of those I lead. I am an Air Force military training instructor, and above all, I am an American Airman.
I just wanted to take a quick moment to congratulate you on this incredible milestone in your personal and professional career. Make no mistake, you create the Air Force. We are the best Air Force on the planet because of what you and your fellow MTIs do every single day. So I need you to do one thing for me going on from today. I need you to think about the MTI that brought you to where you are today. I need you to think about your commanders and your supervisors that got you to today. And what I need you to do is pay it forward. Think about all the people that got you here today. Now it's your turn to give back and create the Air Force, because no one joins the Air Force unless you say they're ready. It's a responsibility that you will find exciting, exhilarating, and humbling all at the same time. And so your pride, your passion, your professionalism has to make the difference every single day. You are what right looks like for the United States Air Force. And so we can only do the things we do for our country and the world because of the incredible start that you are going to give these airmen every single day. I am so excited that you're taking it to the next level, personally and professionally. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the newest members of the MTI Corps.
Present hands. Out up hands. Post.
Thank you, Colonel Fisher. The airmen who will pass in review today have completed a demanding 7.5-week program that provides Air Force units throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concepts of military customs and traditions, of which this parade is a vital part. All graduating airmen will also march over an enlisted heroes walk. They will lead the way for thousands of airmen that will follow, all reflecting on our enlisted heritage, tradition of honor, and our legacy of valor. Our Commander of Airmen is Staff Sergeant Beverly Adams, Military Training Instructor, 319th Training Squadron. General Angelo Sante will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Subject: First place parade streamer, first quarter 2016. The first place parade streamer is awarded to the 321st Training Squadron for excellence in parade competition during the period of 1 January through 31 March 2016. Signed, William Fisher, Colonel, United States Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of ruffles and flourishes.
March the command in review.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Stand. March. Stand. Change post. March. Give your squadron order arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating airmen passing in review today represent a portion of 38,000 recruits who will complete basic military military training this year. This 737 training group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest Air Force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. The flights you will view today are a representation of the enlisted people. Each flight represents an enlisted member of the Air Force who has embodied our core values and contributed to its heritage. As our graduates turn left onto the ballroom and pass interview, they will march over the enlisted heroes wall. The airmen recognized on the pages have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 7 Medals of Honor, 26 Air Force Crosses, and 173 Silver Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. Musical support for this morning's ceremony have been provided by the 737 Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps, Glory Flight, for the 321st Training Squadron, performing today under the direction of Technical Sergeant Douglas Haas. Hometown, Zillinople, Pennsylvania. These airmen are also in basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform for ceremonies of this type. We would like for you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. Once the flags have passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flights as they pass in review. Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 3, 15 Flight, led by Master Sergeant Melissa Hilshaw. Hometown, Wasilla, Alaska. From the 331st Training Squadron, representing the Air Force's first female Chief Master Sergeant, Peterson Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Wayne Gambler. Hometown, Tucson, Arizona. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flag are from the 321st Training Squadron, representing the first woman in Lake Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Lucinda Lipson. Hometown, San Antonio, Texas, and Technical Sergeant Justin Alexander. Hometown, Nashville, Texas. From the 321st Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 13, Finch Flight, led by Master Sergeant Randy Collins. Hometown, Lenore, California. The squadron commander is Staff Sergeant Gary Hopper, military training instructor, 322nd Training Squadron, hometown, Clark, Air Force Base, Philippines. From the 331st Training Squadron, representing a Medal of Honor recipient, Smith Flight, led by Master Sergeant Benjamin Fitzgerald, hometown, Lynchburg, Virginia. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing an Air Force Combat Action Medal recipient, Blue Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Natalie Steen, hometown, Millington, Tennessee. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 16, Roy Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Michael Richardson. Hometown, Invocation, Louisiana. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 17, Cody Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Ellie Otto. Hometown, Beaumont, Texas. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing a Medal of Honor recipient, Matthews Flight, led by Technical Sergeant John Stevens. Hometown, East Providence, Rhode Island. 7.5 weeks, the airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with the foundation to serve in the world's greatest air force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will enter Airmen School, where they will develop their critical thinking skills and further personalize the Air Force core values. They will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 130 Air Force specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world or work directly with our reserve services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibility and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining motivation training. Of the hundreds of thousands of airmen American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military, and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguished themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating from their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service towards health, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic officer training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward to the open enlistment, we would like to thank their families and friends who are here to support them in graduating. Your words of encouragement help motivate these airmen through 7.5 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force, Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of American Airmen for the support of your airmen and the greatest airmen the world has ever known. General Angela Santi will now come forward and address our graduated airmen.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Wasn't that a beautiful sight? As each of these new airmen pass me in review, it reminds me of the sacrifice, the legacy, the dedication and determination it takes to be here today at BMT graduation. As an old airman who served with tens of thousands of men and women in blue over 33 years, I can tell you, it never gets old watching the new airmen coming to the airport. I want to welcome the family and friends of the graduates today. Thank you so much for being here. Let me hear how proud you are of your airmen. I realize that there may be some mixed emotions when your airman came to you and told you that he or she was going to join the Air Force. You might have given some encouragement. You might have had some reluctance. Your sacrifice has not gone unnoticed. I want to thank you for your presence today, for your encouragement and your support. You should be very proud of your airmen today, and I can assure you they will continue to make you proud. I want to address the veterans in the audience today. Will the veterans in the audience please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your service. The veterans of our military services have put their lives on the line to protect the freedoms we enjoy today. They have dedicated their lives to their country, and they have earned our gratitude, and they deserve to be recognized for their commitment. The veterans, remember, you will always be part of the greater military family. And for the airmen here today, these veterans paved the road to America's greatness. They are your inspiration. They have passed you the torch. You are their legacy. Make them proud. I also want to recognize military training instructors. Through the years, I have heard lots of stories of the MTI and the BMT experience of my former troops. And these airmen today will also tell their stories as the years go by. They will always respect you. They will always remember you. They will respect your dedication, your commitment, your passion, your professionalism, and the pride you show in the Air Force, as I do too. Thank you for the great job you do. Now for the airmen graduating today, congratulations. You completed a rigorous basic military training program and have earned the title Airman. You answered the nation's call in a time of danger. And that has great responsibility. You're now taking your place in the line. It is a proud privilege to be an airman with discipline, self-respect, pride in your unit and country, and a high sense of duty and obligation to your wingmen and your leaders, and a self-confidence born of demonstrated ability. But today, as you graduate from DMT, this is not the end, this is just the beginning. This is the first chapter in your Air Force story. Every one of you will continue to write that story over the next 5, 10, 20, or 30 years. Today you look forward to going to tech school or reporting to your first assignment. But years from now, you'll look back at your Air Force career and the story you wrote, with a smile on your face, and pride in your heart. You will say, that was the best job ever. So I have one question for you. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force? For those of you not familiar with Air Force lingo, that means yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. General Angelo Sante will now administer the oath of enlistment.
Now please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Sergeant Major,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Airmen, and welcome to the World's Greatest Air Force.
Thank you, General Angelo Sante. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a mission of honor, a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice. My nation's sword and shield, its century and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, brave and bleeding warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter.
Thank you. Please be seated. 4 flights are from the 323rd Training Squadron, Blue, Roy, Cody, and Madison. Airmen in the State's Flag Mast, late flight from the 321st Training Squadron will be released to their visit.